Shabbat Shalom and welcome to another episode of the Haftarah Drop. I'm Rabbi Michael Shields, Associate Rabbi here at Temple Sinai. This week, we enter the book of Exodus in the Torah, and the corresponding section of Haftarah is from the book of Isaiah, chapters 27 through 28, verse 13. And it's fascinating. We begin the study of Shemot, the book of Shemot, the story of slavery and struggle, the long road towards freedom. And the Haftarah gives us Isaiah. This is not gentle Isaiah. This is not poetic Isaiah, but this is wake-up call Isaiah. The prophet who refuses to whisper when the moment demands a shout. Isaiah opens with a stunning promise. Those who come after shall take root in Jacob. Israel shall blossom and sprout and fill the face of the world with fruit. Roots first, fruit later. Judaism never skips steps. We don't grow justice without grounding. We don't bear fruit without tending roots. Isaiah insists that spiritual depth precedes moral impact. That matters in Shemot because before liberation comes formation. Before freedom comes identity. Then Isaiah turns a bit sharper. He criticizes leaders who speak religious language but lack moral clarity. Instruction after instruction, line after line, a little here, a little there, says Isaiah. It's not praise, it's mockery. The Talmud echoes this warning. The Talmud echoes the warning of Isaiah. It says, not study is the essence, but action. Action is the essence. Without action, study is meaningless. Judaism is not impressed by fluency without responsibility. Isaiah demands coherence. If you claim God, your ethics must show it. And then comes the moment that feels ripped from today's headlines, perhaps. Jacob shall no longer be ashamed when they see their children, the work of my hands. They will sanctify my name. Children, future generations, public responsibility. This is not private faith. This is visible righteousness. This is the Judaism that inspired Martin Luther King Jr., who famously wrote, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice." Martin Luther King, who walked with rabbis who walked with Dr. King. The line echoes Isaiah's worldview. Justice is slow, but it is sacred work. And Jews have always understood that bending the arc is a collective task. That's why moments of real partnership matter so deeply. Recently here in Denver, Van Jones, commentator on CNN and other places, and spoke at the fundraising event for Jewish Family Services of Colorado. He talked about the urgent need for meaningful and sacred alliances. He spoke about the historical but also ongoing Black-Jewish alliance. Not symbolic ones, not transactional ones, but those rooted in shared moral memory and understanding of someone else's journey. This is also the reason Temple Sinai nurtures relationship with our Christian neighbors. We're so grateful to the organization Stories of Anti-Semitism and for our 50-plus year relationship with First Plymouth Church. Isaiah would approve because the prophet knows justice is never a solo act. Parshat Shemot, the Torah portion, begins with names. Names remembered, names counted, names that refuse to disappear. And as Isaiah reminds us why names matter. Because people matter. Because dignity matters. Because liberation is not abstract. The Midrash teaches whoever saves one life, it is as if they saved an entire world. Justice is personal because it is political. Relational before it is. Justice is personal before it's political. Relational before it's rhetorical. Isaiah's message is not about ancient history. It's a mirror. Are our roots deep enough to sustain our values? Are our words aligned with our deeds? Are we building alliances that last beyond moments of crisis? Or are we stuck with a little here, a little there? So we must remember, roots first, fruit later. Faith without justice is just noise. Judaism doesn't whisper when dignity is at stake. Liberation begins with remembering names. You don't grow justice without tending roots. Alliances aren't optics, they're obligations. The arc bends only when people put their hands on it. As we begin Shemot, may we grow roots strong enough for the work ahead. May our words match our values, and may we build the kind of alliances that help the entire world blossom and bear fruit. Shabbat Shalom.